These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hi there, I'm Jamie Warren with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona.
So if you wish to beat them, you can beat them. You wish to belt them, belt them.
You may remember those were the words from a Phoenix police officer telling a father that he could beat his child. ABC15 first broke this story back in February. A new body camera video showing the moments that officers then slam that then 16-year-old to the ground, leaving him bloodied and with a broken wrist. Police say that this happened after the teen pushed officers. And then when they took his phone, I should say. Now, a notice of claim has been filed in this case. Phoenix police say that they can't comment on pending litigation. Well, in the wake of another surge in teen violence in our community leaders are now asking for your input on how to make Arizona safer for our kids. Chandler Police and the Maricopa County Attorney's Office will be hosting a community forum on youth violence tonight at the Chandler Public Safety Training Center. It is free to attend and it runs from 6 to 8 p.m. Advocating for his constituents, Congressman Greg Stanton is holding the second of 3 planned town hall events and hopes to hear from his community members. And this comes as Congress does prepare to return on September 2nd from its annual August district work period. Tonight's meeting is at Mount Calvary Baptist Church. You will need to RSVP online to attend. Doors open at 5. Well, we did have an overwhelming response to our Let ABC15 Know phone bank that is offering help answering questions about Social Security. And as promised, the State Bar of Arizona will be holding a free virtual clinic where you can get a free consultation on any Social Security disability questions that you may have. Now, this is happening tonight from 5 to 7. Please make sure that you register to get a spot. You can do that by phone or by email. And that information is right there on your screen.
Renting a car is popular, if not essential, when traveling for business or pleasure, but make sure you're not being charged for existing damage. So we'll show you some things that you should do before you ever take those keys.
John Burns has a caution for anyone renting a car.
I had zero success with renting cars over my lifetime, that's for sure.
So when he stopped by the rental car agency to pick up a vehicle for his beach trip,
Well, the first thing I do with the radio is I turn it on.
he casually mentioned to the rental lot attendant,
This radio doesn't work. And he nodded, and away I went.
he mentioned it again when he returned the car.
Just so you know, the radio doesn't work on this car, and it hasn't worked all week. And no response, a thank you, and that's about it.
Burns couldn't believe it when 2 months later, his credit card was hit with this $200 fee for breaking the radio.
My wife was like, you have to pay this bill. I'm like, I'm not paying that bill. I didn't break that radio.
But his card had already been billed and he had no proof it was damaged before he rented it. Melanie McGovern with the Better Business Bureau says it's important to do an inspection of the car with the representative.
Take pictures, make sure they're notating things in the contract before you sign anything. If you do have a dispute, you can go back to that contract and say, here is the notation that the radio didn't work.
If you're charged for damages you didn't cause, she advises trying to resolve it with the company first. And if that fails, she recommends filing a complaint with the BBB and contact your credit card company, but keep your receipts. John Burns plans to record a video walk-around before he takes a rental car next time and document even the slightest thing wrong with it.
$200 is a lot of money. You work pretty hard for your money. You don't want to just give it away.
That way you don't waste your money. John Matteries, Scripps News Group.
Tracking your most accurate forecast on this hump day. I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. A humid start to your morning once again, thanks to the rain we got last night, especially in the West Valley. Temperatures starting off in the mid-80s, mid-90s at noon, and calling for a high back above 100 degrees. Still below normal for this time of year. Now, no flood alerts in the forecast today. That is some good news. And across the state, we'll keep highs anywhere from 73 in Flagstaff, 89 in Sedona, 101 in Phoenix, and to the west, highs staying above 100 degrees, too, for areas like Bullhead City and Lake Havasu City. Your 7-day forecast showing temperatures going up to 104 for Thursday, 100 for Friday and the weekend, too. Notice in Flagstaff, we'll keep the storm chances around 30 to 40% for the next few days. And heating up for the holiday weekend, 80 on Saturday, 81 Sunday, and 80 on Labor Day. But the storm chances do pick up next week, as high as 60% by Tuesday, with highs in the upper 70s.
For the very latest headlines, weather, and traffic, just head on over to ABC15.com or download that free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.